right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the hopeful elect brothers that's doing the work of the Lord in sincerity and in truth. Now, Lord will, there's going to be a quick lesson going into data center usage. That's the AI data centers where they have all the servers, where they collect the data and they process the data to make these different um to make these different uh GPTs work. As you see on the screen, you have Chat GPT and DeepSeek, and they require a lot of electricity and a lot of water. But in this video, in this lesson, I'm just gonna go over the water. Lord will, in the next lesson, I'm gonna go over the electricity part. And this is just Esau trying to, be like the Most High, trying to know everything and monitor everything. And with this technology, it's actually destroying the earth. It's not it's not a benefit, or it doesn't work with the earth. So everything Esau does is like, he explains that it's somehow good to the people, but really it 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 damages the environment, if that makes sense. And the people suffer from it. And I'm gonna play a little bit of this video and get a scripture and read an article real quick. Lord will is edifying.
Computation is the generation of heat continuously, 24/7. That have a lot of servers that
So I'll kill 1 second.
basically are humans, right? And this is all done in what we call data. They're basically these large algorithms and models that are trying to simulate. Going back to the beginning of the conversation, if you think about AI, they're basically these large algorithms and models that are trying to simulate human intelligence, right? And this is all done in what we call data centers. So that there's physical facilities that have a lot of servers that basically are doing a lot of computation continuously, 24/7. To do that, they use a lot of energy, and a byproduct of that computation is the generation of heat. And as you might know, computers and heat don't go too well together. If you recall, especially in the old days, our computers would get pretty hot and turn off and shut down.
Yeah. So they need water to cool the servers down, because it generates a lot of heat, because it's being processed, so much that it needs way more water, than usual. Remember, this is AI. It's not just a regular server. These are AI servers. So it's a lot more calculation that go into it. Like if you go into Chat GPT, it has to search the web, and it has to uh, come up, with the answer for you. And it it uh it is being done by the servers. So it's a lot of electricity and a lot of water being used. That's why uh, uh, people's electricity bill uh, will go up because of these data centers. Not the company itself, not Google and these other AI uh, these other companies that have AI, but the people's gonna have to pay for it with their electricity bill and water bill, and also pollution. These centers go into pollution as well.
And that's really not a good thing. And the best way and the most traditional way of doing that is by using water as a way to evaporate that heat.
How much water are we talking about with this?
So it really depends on what size of data centers we're talking about. Like the big data centers that we call hyperscale data centers, if you think of like the Google email and the data centers that are used for AI, those have a pretty large footprint in terms of water consumption. So the average is been found to have, like, for a hyperscale data center to consume about 550,000 gallons of water per day. And if that is not easy to wrap around, just imagine that on average in the United States, a person consumes 132 gallons of water in a day. So that would be the equivalent to more than 4,000, about 4,200 people equivalent of water that one data center uses in one day, which is a lot of water.
And we're talking, at this point, thousands of data centers around the world. So, Anna, when you're looking into this, are there any government groups or organizations here in the U.S. that are tracking this water usage?
Okay, so 550,000 gallons of water per day for a large scale data center. I'm gonna get a scripture. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, which is the elect, because the prophets are members of the elect, and to the saints are Israelites, but this is talking about the elect Israelites, and them that fear thy name, the Israelites that believe on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the elect, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So Esau has been destroying the earth for years, for decades. This is destroying the environment. These AI data centers, because they use gallons of water per day, way more than a regular Google search, and way more electricity, and it pollutes the environment. This is from The Verge. Once he figured out how much electricity these AI systems would likely consume, he could use that to forecast the amount of planet heating pollution that would likely create pollution to the environment, pollution to the earth. That came out to between 32.6 and 79.7 million tons annually. That's dealing with pollution. For comparison, New York City emits around 50 million tons of carbon dioxide annually. So a data center or a data center's period would cause or emit more pollution than New York City. And Lord will, that's the end of the lesson. My time is up. I'm going to do a part 2 on this. This is interesting. Lord will, that was an edifying lesson. Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Shalom.